Friday shop.
There we go.
Actually, have
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna slide it up here actually. That way we can see if we need to the board. Good. All right.
money
All right, people.
to go to Black Shop.
It's week 11.
Is it? Why? No.
Because last week was week 10,
I don't want
and next
it
week
to
is
be.
week 12.
I don't want it to be.
By
I have a
mathematics.
question.
Well, then.
11. So you know what that means? Today, Thursday, and then our exam is Tuesday. 8. I'm guessing it's 8:15 in here.
8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock? Oh, 8 o'clock. Right, 8 o'clock, sorry. I'm still on the old schedule. So 8 o'clock a week from today, we'll do the partner and in-class part of the exam. You have the take-home part already. Hopefully that's going well. I got a couple of emails about it, which is great, and I've been answering them as they come in, which is fabulous. And you can keep sending them if you got them. That's fine. You got it, right, Ariel? You got a copy of that? Okay. Hopefully all you have a copy. It's sitting, if you don't have a copy, it's sitting over there in the folder under the homework. You can grab it on the way out today. But I gave it to you a while ago because I wanted you to have time to work on it. Not that it takes you 3 weeks to work on it, but I know how busy you all are right now. I want to make sure you had enough time to whittle away at it. Good morning, Rebecca! Hi! You don't have to sneak in. Come in and be loud like me. What else? Today, we're going to do a warm-up. We're going to get into probably our last lab. We have one more, I think, lab to do. I was planning on doing 2, but I don't think it's worth rushing a second lab in. I'm not even sure we'll get through the entire lab today. So I got a plan for Thursday as well to kind of wrap up what we're doing. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. What are you
Do we
smiling
only
about?
have one class? Because I usually wrap it up with some extra credit probably.
You think I should? Why? Why do you think I should do that? Why is my phone warm? That's freaking me out. Well, don't put it in airplane mode.
Wait, Sean, do we already have one class next week?
We have no classes next. Well, I guess if you want to count the exam as a class, yes. So Amelia brings up a good point. Thank you. You only come Tuesday to do the exam, and you don't come back on Thursday, unless you really, really want to.
Thank God.
You can just come in here and sit.
No
Wish you were in
classes.
math class. Maybe I'll come in and like do some work with you or something. But you don't have to come Thursday.
We
It's just
could
Tuesday.
just count down to next term when we see it.
You could do that,
That's what
but I wouldn't come to this cold ass room to do it. I would stay and
When
work
does
somewhere.
next term start?
Yes.
Is there no-
January 6th, because the dorms open the 5th. So it's
I know, I was gonna come back
Bunch of
before,
questions
and
on
then
my
I
answers
saw
too.
that
Glad
I
y'all have the
couldn't, and I'm
answers.
like, well,
Okay, makes
it's
sense?
on the 5th.
All right. How was Taco Bell Del Taco Baja Fresh?
Good.
Not bad, not bad. Good.
that's what Taco Bell.
Hopefully, yes, Taco Bell. Can I say this real quick? I forget what the questions were. At first glance, which burrito has the most calories? Blah blah blah. And then good. So this was the whole point. I really wanted to really pick your brain about number 7. Why do you think using that unit rate comparison is fairer than not?
I don't think fairer is important.
It's most
Well, I said
fair.
it, so therefore it is. President George W. Bush proved that over and over again. I'm going to thinkify.
Well, for me, it's based on the weight of the actual food, like I'm not gonna eat just one taco.
Oh, that's good, Larry. That's good.
I broke it down, if you did it in the same weight as the Baja Fresh, you'd be sitting at 904.4 calories.
I like it. So in other words, I like this very much. So if you actually, you have to view it as the fact that when you simply look at one of these things, your brain might inadvertently make the assumption that one is equal to one wherever you go. But then you actually look at the weights of these things, and a Baja Fresh burrito is more than twice as large as a Taco Bell burrito.
It's 138%.
138% above. There you go. There you go. I was going to say 1.5 times, so 1.4 times larger, or 1.4 more than a Taco Bell bean burrito. So, yeah, your brain might make it false equivalence, whereas the unit pricing allows you to break that down. Awesome. Perfectly said. That's exactly what I was kind of fishing for, that kind of a thing. Human beings are kind of terrible at that sometimes.
Not if you have food allergies.
No, I don't mean necessarily just with food, but in general, we tend to make equivalences where equivalences should not be. And one of the things we're going to talk about today in the lab, we do it a little bit, is the Electoral College, which has been in the news in the past few years, about how we make false equivalences about that aren't true based on what's actually going on within it. So we're going to look at the mathematics of the Electoral College and see how it works. In case you don't know how it works, we're going to see how it works. And we're going to see some of the false equivalences that folks make when looking at that Electoral College, which is going to be really important next year, because the Electoral College is what determines our president. So we're going to make sure we understand how it works and see how, believe it or not, there's no burritos involved. Maybe there are, I don't know, maybe they have burritos at the parties. But the same math that you did here is at work in that college as well. Cool, awesome, awesome, awesome. Which one had the most calories per gram? Taco Bell, there we go. Sodium per gram. Taco Bell wins again.
It's also the small.
Saturated fat. Baja Fresh, interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that one. I forgot the answers to this. Yeah, interesting.
That's how they make up for the flavor of
We
wax and
just
salt.
throw a bunch of fat into.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you. Because you take the sodium out, which
They gotta replace it with something.
you gotta replace it with something. Replace it with fat. I love it. That makes me happy. And I don't want to eat there. What? Yeah, just kind of keep it because we were trying to anyway. Is that okay?
Here's that one too.
Good. Gimme. Give me your damn homeworks.
I'm gonna do that.
Gimme. Good boy.
It's not wrong if it has a dog on it. That's
It's not wrong if you have a dog. It's not wrong if it has a dog on it.
I saw a clip.
Sounds like a Beyonce
What
song.
a best dog. No, like you were talking about dog.
Figure it out.
You drew a Taco Bell dog, so it's not
Taco
wrong.
Bell's oh, a little chihuahua.
Yeah.
I forgot the little chihuahua. Give me that.
I'm not trying to.
Well, give me what you got.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, I didn't even write my name on
Give
it.
me home. I'll put your name on it.
It's a song.
Gimme. Gimme.
It's a
Gimme.
song about the Taco Bell dog that got ran over.
All right. Let's get you a. Let's get you a warm up.
Woo!
Which is again about food. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Thank you.
Is it our
Amber,
last?
I yours too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here's your warm up. It's again about food. It's about M&Ms this time.
Aww.
Yes. Well, you're not gonna actually eat them. You're gonna analyze them. So
Well,
I
it would've
didn't
been
use
better if we
M&M
could
coloring to
actually-
make the warm up. So that's really good shape.
Why do we have so many?
You gave us a lot more than
Oh, I'm sorry. Nick, I finally fixed that homework thing. I apologize, I didn't do it last week. You gonna need a paper? That's fabulous. I love reading papers. All right, turn some stuff.
Question.
Thank you. What's up?
The homework just disappeared. But the one I just turned in, with the blue hedgehogs on it, that kind is late right now.
Well, yeah, because it was due last class, right?
I got it last class.
But it was still due last class. So if you turn it in before the next class, you use a coupon, then it's late. No penalty. You just need one of your coupons,
I
right?
just need to know if I need to use a coupon.
You do. But if you don't have a physical copy, I will know that when I put them in the grade book. So I'll
I
just.
have the physical copies.
Okay, then you can staple that on there.
Helps me keep track.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I give them to you, not because you need to use them, because I can keep track of it. Because when I'm grading, like today's work, I'll know what yesterday's work was. Good morning, Nikki.
I haven't used it on the other hand.
I have.
Wait, the homework now. Oh,
I have one like this.
Question.
That one time was there.
I haven't done that.
Is the lab meeting
I did the 25.
also late?
Is what?
Or
The lab that we did today also late?
I don't know what lab you're talking about, so I have to look at what lab.
Math lab.
Oh, yeah, so that was due like 2 classes ago. So yeah, that'll be late too, but that's okay. You have a coupon for that too, right?
Okay.
Where did you put that? Just off.
I put the map and measuring stuff there.
So you strut this for
Where?
I have it back here.
She
Go
grabbed
back
it.
there. There it is. Got it. Let's not lose this. Make sure I put it where I can see it with everything else.
What do you call it? The thing so I could put the lab on there and the coupon.
There we go. I don't do it. Where are we? Did you get a warm up? Oh, you did.
You know,
Do you need help?
I'll just
Hello. Thank you. Of course you may.
just just attach both to the line.
Jack, here's your flag. That's fine, we're right here with it. Yep, I'll know what they are.
I have one left.
You do? But that's, you're probably not gonna use it, you only have 1 week left.
I don't think I'm getting any more homework.
Say a lot of who?
I don't think I'm missing homework.
That's what I'm saying, you only have 1 week left. You have today's homework and Tuesday and Thursday's homework, that's it.
Yay.
So these
I'm excited for next term already.
Me too.
I love your class.
I'm
This is
glad.
math class.
I'm glad.
Yay, Smarties! Yeah. Because I'm not failing it.
You be safe.
Like,
Just with
they
these
literally
games,
the
there's
only
just
reason
like
why
snot on the road right now.
it's because they didn't want to teach me math.
Yeah. I got my big old fatty bike and I still slid out as soon as I hit camp. Everything's fine till I hit campus.
Think about it. It costs them more money to actually give
Takes a
me
little
the
longer.
modifications I would need to
Oh,
learn.
Jessica, I'm sorry. I got the damn camera running. Listen to all this.